Hello you, this is Celina with eXp Realty, and this is my January 2021 housing update and the first one of the year for the Phoenix, Arizona metropolitan area. Home supply is down 51% and demand is up 35% since June. I see a lot of headlines out there that the real estate market will crash this year. So keep watching this video and I'll give you my take on what I think is going to happen in 2021. So first, let's talk about the facts and the data. That's my love language. As of mid-January, there were just over 6,000 listings still active in the MLS, which is the lowest supply count recorded in the last 20 years. To make matters worse, 10% of those properties were outside of the greater Phoenix boundary. And the demand for homes is 35% above normal, so it is very tough out there for buyers. Luxury sales over $1 million soared after the pandemic restrictions were lifted. The luxury home sales went crazy and they had an enormous jump of almost 49%. New home builders have been struggling to meet the demand as well. Despite the roadblocks that they've had in production due to the pandemic, the forest fires, supply line disruptions, the price of lumber going up, so frequent price increases in new homes have been the norm. Builders still managed to sell 14% more homes in 2020 than in 2019, and they filed for 24% more building permits than the year prior as well. So home builders are busy. And because there's so much buyer competition, last month we saw that 33% of the sales closed over asking price, and getting the seller to give any buyer concessions at all almost doesn't happen anymore. Less than 10% of recorded sales did that. Bottom line for buyers is if you are buying a house in 2021, be on top of your loan and financing, get a great lender, call me if you need one, have everything you need to get pre-qualified before you go out there, have all your funds ready to go, all your documents ready and submitted, all your ducks in a row before you go out. That's the key word, before, so that you can be ready to pounce on every new listing that fits your needs. Also, be prepared to make offers on more than one home. Because I just said there are more buyers than houses right now, so many new listings are selling within the first 7 days of being on the market. According to the 2020 census, the state of Arizona ranked third in the nation for population growth, behind Texas and Florida. When the full report comes out later this year, no one will be surprised to see that California is the #1 source of inbound migration to the greater Phoenix area. While median home prices have risen 15% year over year, the median rental rates have also risen 13%, from around $1,500 to around $1,700 a month. And this increase, combined with the historically low mortgage rates, has fueled more demand to purchase. As the population continues to grow, the housing gap is becoming harder and harder to close. I've mentioned this on my previous market update video and my social media posts. More than a decade of underbuilding created this, so it will not be corrected in just a couple of months. It took years to get here and it will take years to get sorted out. However, as prices rise and the affordability drops, the demand will drop as well and the market will shift. Markets always shift. And I'm not saying it won't, but will it crash? I don't think so. Home prices are still projected to rise throughout 2021, but in my opinion, at a slower rate than they did in 2020. I expect it to be another great year for sellers. And I also think that the interest rates will go down even more, like even lower than 2%. There you go. Let me know if you have any questions about this report. I hope this was helpful, and until next time.